Ladies and gents, welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to take a look at FM23's biggest prospect ever, Endrick. Of course we're going to take a look at him. He's apparently not as well received this time around as he was in FM23. Lamine Yamal is really kind of the big one of this year, but Endrick is still around. He's got his transfer arranged to Real Madrid coming in the next season, but we're going to take a look at him today. And as you can see, if we look straight to his numbers, they're pretty nice. He does have some room to grow, no question about that. 16 years old. Of course he does. But 10 passing is not the greatest. Stamina of 10 is definitely not the greatest. I'm very surprised as a 16-year-old he's got that low of a stamina. But 14s, 13s all around. He's got some 12s. Definitely things that can grow, and we'll see how he does. But career milestones, Brazilian Sao Paulo state champions, Supercopa de Brazil winners. He's got some good things in, first division young player of the year. So he's got some great things to his name already at the age of 16. Don't forget, I'm going to keep saying 16. He's freaking young as hell. And he's got plenty of stuff under his belt. He's got a fantastic transfer. We'll see how much that is for in just a minute. But we're going to skip the next 10 years and see where he ends up. Well, we are 10 years in the 2034 season, and as you can see, I've changed my Palmeiras green to a Man City blue. They have gone to Real Madrid and a couple of other teams, as you saw in there, and he is stacked. I mean, this is insane. Can you imagine if Endrick and Lamine Yamal got onto a team together? You'd have goals galore. I might actually do that as a test. But 16s in so many technical areas. 13 passing has grown, which is nice to see. 15s, 17s, 13 work rate could be a little bit better. Definitely would love to see that grow. Stamina of 14 has grown. Overall, you can't say enough about this kid, though. Career stats, we've seen Palmeiras all the way through up until Real Madrid, a 62 million pound move. Didn't apparently do amazingly with Real Madrid, though. No, I mean, only one season in the 7 with Real Madrid C. Moved off to Bayern Munich for 147 million pounds. And then got some 7, some good numbers there. Man City, 239 million pound move, and has been lights out. I mean, 7.53 and only 17 appearances, still a fantastic return there. But 2 seasons, 35 total appearances, 7.15. I actually would have expected that to be a lot better, but still, you're finally hitting your stride, and it's kind of in the good spot of your career. So looking at the competitions in the milestones, they have a ton. I mean, he's got a ton to him. The UEFA Champions League runners-up a couple of times. He finally won the Champions League with Manchester City, FA Community Shield, Carabao Cup winners. Premier League champions. He's got DFB Pokal winners. So he's got a ton to his name, or to the team name. And then to his name directly, you don't have a lot of individual awards. You do have a lot of team division of the week and things like that. But Champions League forward of the season runner-up. You've got the Brazilian Division 1 Young Player of the Year. So you got things like that, but you don't have a lot of, shortlisted for 2032 FIFA Best Men's Player. Unfortunately, though, you're not winning a lot of these things. And with the stats that you have, I'm surprised. But still, you got plenty of trophies to your name and to your cabinet. Injury-wise, what injuries? I mean, you've got, 4 moderates, 1 major, slights, and a minor. So overall, it doesn't look like you're going to pick up a lot of injuries, especially, at least until later on in your career. 2030, stubbed toe, damaged foot, tight groin, pulled knee ligament. So kind of 2030 and above, maybe you start worrying that at some point in the season he's going to get not a great injury, but still, that's 10 injuries or 11 or something like that? Tactically, mainly being used on the left, as you can see, 52 for club, 13 goals, 5 assists, 7-2-3. Internationally, 2 on the right, 1 on the left, 10 as a striker. You're really not being played as a striker at all in the Man City squad, but still, 10 for international, 5 goals, not too bad. But overall, you expected him to be a beast. He's going to be a doozy to pry away from Real Madrid, even though he's not doing all that well. But, I mean, Manchester City, 239 pounds. That's insane. You expect him to be expensive. You expect him to be good. He's an absolute beast. What do you get? But that is it for the career of Endrick. I am Stefan FM. Thank you so much for watching. Take care and enjoy.